welcome back. Welcome back to, we're gonna call it the nighttime vibes. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you're a returning king or queen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Naji's World. And today, as you can tell by the title, courage. That's the word for today. It's courage, to have courage and everything of the sorts. But before I get into that, I want to just give it a minute and see if a couple of people get in here. I did say 10 o'clock, but hey, you know how that go. We on black people time. How y'all feeling today? If you're new here, like I said, let me know where you from, what's your favorite color, when's your birthday. That's how we're gonna start that off. But yeah, so I guess I would just jump into it. So I asked the divine or whatever you want to call, so what's the word today? Like, what can we talk about? What is the thing? What is that thing? What's good, man? Welcome. So, like I said, the nighttime chat is about courage. Courage. Having courage. What is courage? You know, courage could be placed in so many different spectrums of our life where it's a thing, right? All right. So I did Google the word. So the meaning of courage is the ability to do something that frightens you. So most of the time, like, oh, that's a book. Hold on. I'm telling you, live would do it to you. Live will get you. No, I seen that, right? If you're new here coming into the chat, like the live, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, the word of tonight is courage. Courage is something to do. Oh, wait, ability to do something that frightens you. The ability to do something that frightens you. What's up, Liam? What's up? That is the word. My beard is pretty cool if you want to ask me, but that's not the topic. Go Lions. All right, so before I want to get sidetracked with these comments. So, courage. I'm gonna start with me. How did courage? What do courage look like? And how did it come up? Like, come from me? Like, what is it to me? Courage showed up in multiple ways of doing things, right? Not just that I was frightened of, more of like I didn't know what the ending was gonna be, right? I didn't know what's the outcome. I didn't know. So I was scared, right? So that's called scarcity. And I had to find courage. How did I find my courage? Well, it depends, right? It puts you in a soft and a hard place where you have to do something. If you don't do it, you could end up here. And if you do it, you could end up here. So I feel like it's up to the person to have that courage because some people fail their own tests. Test. Excuse me, no such thing as tests. Test. And when I say that is because an obstacle will be placed in front of us, and we get so scared or shaky, we'll run away from it instead of going head on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to go full throttle, head forward, headstrong, with the confidence of like, you know what, I'm meant to be here and to go through this. Like, you got to think about all the obstacles that you went through your life, right? You made it out. So what's the next obstacle gonna do other than give you a lesson or give you something that you need? Like, it didn't kill you. So it's gonna make you stronger. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna make you stronger. But that's the encouragement. That's where courage came from for me. And like I said, courage could show up in so many ways in your life. And I feel like courage is like the brother to faith, right? Or the cousin. Cause you have to have, it's like a duality of both. In my mind, it's like saying that. What's up, everybody? Hey, auntie. So when I say that, is faith is the substance is something that's unseen, right? And courage is scared of something that you don't know. So you gotta have the faith and the courage to go through whatever that comes to you. Like, if you really put it in a sense of courage, right? Like I said, it comes up for different spectrum in your life. The first day of school, like, we could go back to the first day of school. You know how that feel? Like, oh my God, after your mother woke you to the door, like, you gotta be on your own. You know what I mean? Courage, even to show up for yourself. Like, that's the whole point I'm going to get to. You know, I'm about to get to self, right? Like, the point is to self. Have courage to show up for yourself. Have courage to say no. Have courage to say yes to these things. Like, we sit and say no and run away instead of embracing them. These. I'm never gonna call them. Yes, they are challenges, but they are lessons. They are experiences. These are things to give us something that we didn't have going into it. So, courage. Courage is the word for tonight. How y'all doing though? This is a check in. How everybody doing? If you're new here, like the live, subscribe to the channel. If you don't mind interacting with the chat on the side with the hearts and the confetti, drop a crown in the chat. Let me know who's here. Who's here. We're gonna do a little check-in. If anybody want to drop what do courage mean to you, or how do you show up in courage? You know, this is just basically a full circle for me, because it's like I'm encouraging. First of all, I had to have courage, right? Like, before coming up here, it's not that I'm scared or showing my face, but you got to have the courage or the oomph to say, you know, I could do this. This is I could do this, right? I could do this, or I've been doing it. Thank you, Elizabeth. Shout out to Liz. You know what I'm saying? So, courage. Courage is an experience that we all believe that we have to experience. Right. I would say so too, in a way of like, yes, we yeah, handle it. Yeah. Cause some people could be over encouraged, like, and like, we those type of people. We're not gonna talk about nobody. We don't do that, but we know some of those people be having some of those things on you. Like, oh, that's confidence, that's courage. Like, Shorty had courage, or he had some courage to put that on, or, you know what I mean? That's over encouraged. That's a little too much courage. I think you need to sit down, like. It's not to take lightly, you know. Courage is to not think. Courage is to do things that you want to do but don't care. Right. 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 Shout out to Liz. Shout out to L. Yes. I love that. See, and y'all showing up in your courage, right? I didn't say what's courage. No, what is it to you? What is the substance of courage for you, right? Like that's what's showing up and take. Oh, hold on, practice what you preach now. Oh yeah, just don't say oh courage mean this and don't practice. Don't say don't fall for that. Don't walk that talk. You know what I'm saying? So everything y'all saying to me, I want y'all to take accountability. Also, this is what I'm saying because I'm like, yo, how can I show up? I'm gonna show up the things I'm doing for myself, having courage. But yes, yes, yes. Courage. Um, Even to like, so what comes to mind? Thank you. Courage the Cowardly Dog, right? Let's. Everybody know about that movie. I mean that movie, that cartoon, right? Courage the Cowardly Dog. My man's was scared of everything, but what he did, he got them out of there. He got his masters out of there. Even though he wanted to leave homie, he still went back, scared and all that. Scared out his skin, literally. He was scared out his skin, literally. Right. Have courage and have faith. Like that's why I said faith and courage goes right behind each other. That's how I feel. I love that. Really? Um, I feel like courage and faith goes right behind each other. And yeah. But yeah, my man's had to get him out of there. But he did what he had to do. He had the courage when he didn't want to do it. He found the courage, you know. Sometimes we don't have it. Sometimes we have to act. Sometimes it have to be built. Sometimes it have to be given. Let's be real. Some people don't have courage. Some people don't was been built with courage. Some people all their life was called fat or flock or skinny. You know what I'm saying? Now like you put something on, you somebody say a compliment to you, you don't even know what that is. Like what? Like you think they trying to be funny. The whole time they trying to be some real people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like sometimes people have to give that to people of like, you don't, what you mean? You look good in that, or you know what I'm saying? Check in, check in. So how's everybody tonight though? Can you hear me? Can we see me? Are we no shaking? How's everybody feeling tonight? Like how's everybody doing? Little check in, little check in. Act on one's belief despite danger or disapproval. Lead your own life and have the courage of your own. Yeah, of your own. That's crazy. Act on one belief despite of dangers and belief and disapproval. Excuse me. That's really a thing. Let's key on that. Act on one's belief despite danger or disapproval. Courage. Like I'm getting courage right now because it's like, nah, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? That's fire. Courage of your own convictions. I like that. I like that. Oh, he said great later, but I'm about to cook the fish. Okay. All right. See you later. Cook your fish, man. But yeah, that's says someone supports prevents the hope of someone. Take courage, said it gives support, convinces the hope of someone to take courage. A friend, you are not alone Right. Encourage your friend. What I just said. Encourage your friend. You are not alone in this struggle. So take courage. So I screenshot stuff. So I'm reading it off my phone. But my point is, right, standing in that hot ass kitchen doing what you gotta do. That's what's up. You know what I mean? And long as you showing up for you, and you having courage for you, and you showing up for yourself, to 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 extend to what I say, how I want to say it, to extend, you know what I'm saying, to get the courage. It's cool, like so it's like that. So oh I know I'm not. And I'm gonna let you have grace because there's no way you misspell my name and my name is in front of you. There's no way. There's no way you misspell my name. That's crazy. Nah, that's funny. We was here, the witch cones went down. People don't want to talk about courage, but it's cool. Like I said, courage to me is if I didn't have courage, I want to show up or want to do what I got to do. You feel what I'm saying? But long as long as you find courage in you, who cares? That's what they said. Is your belief? You're a believer. You are the believer of your beliefs. You are the creator of your creations. Are you kidding me? Like I came up here, I said, you know what? I'm coming up here to show up and show out, not just for me, but for us. Like some people don't have the courage. Some people are literally hiding behind a phone or hiding behind people or in somebody else's shadow and not living their own life on their own truth. And I'm not talking about, oh, you're not living in your truth. No, I'm talking about your true self of living in purpose or purpose. Purpose could lead you anywhere. Come on now. Purpose could lead you anywhere. This could take me there, could take me there on purpose. You might not be getting nothing. You might be doing stuff for free, but that's your purpose. Next thing you know, next month you getting twice what you thought you was gonna get. Purpose. Walking in purpose, for showing up. Oh yeah, I meant to tell y'all every night at 10, 11 o'clock. Show purpose. I'm up here. Oh yeah, I'm up here. Purpose. I gotta do what I gotta do. And I'm gonna do it slowly on my pace. On our pace, because I'm not alone. No. No, but for real. That's what I'm saying. I said you have to ask for certain things. Once I said before, when you ask for something, much is required. You can't ask for things or be dwelling in things and not live a life that's. Or you think you're gonna live your life? Hold on, let me talk about it. You think you finna live. You think you finna live a life you wanna live and still do what you wanna do and still think things is gonna. Oh no. What's up, Chris? I'm sipping on some what's that called? Some water. The hell what you think this is? Nah, I'm not. I'm not. This is Trini Jeeziak. I don't know. I was trying to say some fancy shit. It's not. It's some red wine. Nah, it's some red wine. I'm giving libation to myself, because it's yeah. Welcome, Chris. You've been here before, Ford. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all I was saying. I try to stay on the what's this called, the road, because when I get off the track, I may U-turns and but the focus of it is to just once again to have courage to encourage one another and not just me, because I feel like when I come here and do what I do is encouragement. It's like, you know what? Purpose. Purpose. Feel me? My kneecaps. Yo, that light is bright, right? That's not even purpose. Courage. Look at my hair's growing back that fast, bro. I just cut it. Yeah. Courage. How y'all feeling tonight? Check-in. We doing check-ins. We're gonna do check-ins. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna vibe tonight. We're gonna vibe for a while. It's still early in my world. I don't know about anybody. Some people gotta go work tomorrow, but this is a chill vibe. This is an encouraging, empowering movement right now. This is not nothing to, oh, I got to. No, this is calm, relax. You know, kick up your feet, pour you something, roll you something. You could even journal to this, like, you know, this type of vibe. I'm trying to. No, I'm not trying. I'm giving, right? Because I'm doing it. I'm doing it, and you know, I want you to understand that this is a safe zone. Peace. Understanding that if you have anything to talk about, put it into the chat. That too. We're not alone. You're not alone. So, back to it. Courage. I'm gonna pin somebody's comment. I'm gonna do Elizabeth's, so I know, so people can know, like, okay, this is what we was talking about. Courage, guys. Courage, guys. Courage, courage, courage. So when can you say it showed up for you at first time? When is the last time you had to have courage? Anybody? Everybody don't text at once. When was the last time you had to have courage? Chat. Right in the chat. When was the last time you had to have courage? If you are seeing this later on, write in the comments. When the last time you had to have courage? Yep. The last time, personally, I had to have courage was Saturday. Ooh. That was my thing. I had to have courage, you know, going somewhere by myself, never been, don't know who you're going to meet, where you're going to be at, who's going to be there. And guess what? It was a beautiful experience. So I had to have courage to do that. I had to have courage to say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go because I just don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who's going to be there. You just don't know. And guess what? I had a blessed night. It was literally a blessed night. And guess what happened, guys? Divine power happened, because you know what happened? Literally, I was on the line to get something, and two girls was in front of me. And shorty was talking. Next thing you know, she said, oh, they came by themselves. I said, oh, that's cool. That's good. And next thing you know, like, we was talking together because, like, it was a bunch of people. But, you know, we just looked together. Next thing I know, shorty was like, she was telling me about her business. She was like, yeah, you know, she showed me her crest, like, for her business and stuff like that. She said, you know, because I put it like that because, you know, I'm a Gemini. And the girl, before I even said anything, the girl next to her said, oh, me too. And I look, and I, you know, me, here I go shocked, like, I just seen stars and shit, because it's like, nah. I was like, yo, that's no way, me too. So all three of us standing in line. We was all in front of each other anyway, so it was two of them in front of me, and then it was me. So three of us are standing in line, and we was all Geminis. They had the same birthday. And I was the second. They was the 14th, and I was the second. I'm the second. So it's just like all add up. It's still in the row of even numbers. My point is, the point of the story is purpose, courage. If I didn't have that courage or that purpose, I would have not had seen that, and that was nothing for confirmations. Like confirmations, plural. Like you can't take nothing from me. You can't tell me Nathan. Like I mean, not like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me there's nothing that's more that wants you to connect with your people. So me coming up here is not me just like I have to understand like it's not about the numbers. It's not about the numbers. Clearly, you know how many people say, "Oh, why you get this and that." It's not about the numbers no more. I don't even care. Like I don't even check my analytics. I mean, not as often as I used to. Either way, my videos is getting viewed. But what are you doing? What are you giving? What are you producing? Are you producing real, authentic shit? Are you really like doing what you could do or more? Huh. You know what I'm saying? Well, divine, you know what I mean? Many people that like connect in line to talk to that you can have talks like it's just I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you, forget forget I'm telling you, change your life, y'all. Like, and I don't even know how it's gonna look for you, how that's gonna look. But one thing that comes to mind, thank you, because I'm not gonna tell you, oh yeah, that's like telling you go into a circus. No, I'm like that's like telling you go into like a woods and have no light. Be prepared. Be prepared once you ask for a new life. Be prepared to for the change, because you don't think, oh, your life is about to change and stuff is not about to crumble. Like you have to have that tower moment. Everything has to crumble so it could be rebuilt in a way that you never thought it could be built. When the spirit starts to build your life up, when you give it over, when you say, you know what, I'm tired of sliding down a wall, doing the ugly cry. I'm tired of looking busted, ugly, and disgusted. I'm tired of me, sympathy and payola. When you start being a freaking case all the time, huh? Nobody want to be around cases. Like, you old crying, you sad, you mopey, you can't go nowhere, you don't want to do nothing. Nobody want to do nothing when you, because as soon as you get lit or something, you want to talk about people that you should have been left alone 5 years ago. But no, you still talking about it. No. All I know, I'm telling you, when you start to align yourself with what you think, with what you know you need, be prepared. People are not gonna look the same. People are never gonna smell the same. It's gonna be a new life. You're gonna be a new person. That's my favorite thing. You're gonna be a new life. You have a new life. You're gonna be a new person. Like, you're never gonna want to do the things you used to do. I'm telling you. I, there was some days I used to wake up like, I don't want to talk to nobody anymore. Like, I don't, going through it. Not on some negative note, not on a bad tip. On a tip where I said, you know what? Nah, this is not me. Is this me, or is this something that was put in my frequency that I picked up? Because I don't like it. I don't think I really enjoy it. I did, but I don't think I do it anymore. Now that's deep. When you could do that, when you start to, I guess, just literally remove yourself of things that don't serve you no more. That's what goes on. Anyway, Anyway. Well, it's not Friday yet. Oops. It's Thursday. And back in the day where I used to be on Thursday nights, now it's like, okay, I'm in the house. I'm in the house now. Where you be at in the house? What you doing in the house? I don't got nothing to do. I don't want to do nothing because I'm in the house. You want to go nowhere? No, not really.